The United Nations has called on all stakeholders in Somalia to implement the September 17th electoral agreement. The pact was signed by the federal government, all state government leaders, and ratified by the National Assembly. The document provides for indirect elections administered by state election bodies. The leaders of Jubaland and Puntland have not followed through on their commitments. Ahmed Madobe and Saeed Deni have complained about federal troops stationed in the Gedo region of Jubaland. The two state leaders and many presidential candidates have also objected to the composition of the federal indirect election team. The statement, issued from the UN mission in Somalia, UNSOM, declares the differences should be resolved through dialogue and compromise. The strongly worded statement was made on behalf of Somalia's international partners. The document praises the efforts of Prime Minister Mohamed Roble to resolve the dispute. The UN specifically mentions his trips to Galmudug and Puntland. It also cites as helpful the meetings in Garowe, arranged by the Heritage Institute for Policy Studies, crediting President Deni for hosting them, and Galmudug President Ahmed Korkor is credited with trying to bring sides together. Notwithstanding the disappointment of the partners and many Somalis that this model falls far short of one-person, one-vote elections, the 17th September Agreement remains the sole acceptable basis for the 2021 elections. There can be no reopening of the 17th September Agreement or the creation of an alternative or parallel process. Broadly inclusive understandings on its implementation are needed to ensure the credibility of this process. Partners would welcome an accelerated effort to resolve, as a matter of urgency, remaining issues and conclude such understandings in the coming days so that elections could begin later this month. The lack of action in forming state election committees and putting forth slates of candidates in Jubaland and Puntland has delayed the process that was to begin before the end of 2020. Prime Minister Roble has declared that the federal government is moving forward with the process in the other three states and the capital. ADN TV will continue to post updates on the progress of the Somali national election.